Before starting the episode, I like to bow my head to Narayan and Saraswati Devi for giving an opportunity to tell the story of Mahabharat. One day Ugrasrava, son of Romaharshana, came to meet the great sages at Naimisha ashram, the munis who completed their 12-year yagna called Saunaka Kulapati, welcomed Ugrasrava with respect and provided necessary accommodation. After everyone got settled down, one of the rishi asked Ugrasrava, "Where are you coming from? And where have you been spending your time?" Ugrasrava replied, "After hearing the sacred and marvelous tales of Mahabharat from Vaisampayana at Sarpayagna, I started traveling the earth, visited many places, even journeyed to Samantapanchaka, where the Kauravas and Pandavas fought their great war. From there, being eager to meet you all, I have come to the ashram." Later, Ugrasrava asked munis, what do they like to hear? Whether the tales of Mahabharata that are written by Krishna Dwaipayana and retold by Vaisampayana that teach us dharma and artha, or about the deeds of enlightened rishis and the kings of men. On hearing that, rishis replied, the Purana which was propounded by the great Dwaipayana, heard by both Devas and Brahma rishis, and it was the foremost of all itihasas. It varies in both diction and divisions, and has intricate and subtle meanings. It is composed in elegant language, and includes the subjects of every other book. Other shastras elucidate this Purana, and it reflects the inmost meaning of the four Vedas. We want to listen to that itihasa, which is also called the Bharata. We would like to hear Vyasa's holy masterwork, which dispels the fear of evil. Exactly as the rishi Vaisampayana told it, under the direction of Dwaipayana himself. Ugrasrava then said, I bow to the primordial being, Isana, to whom the people all make offerings, whom the multitude adores. He is the true and immortal one, Brahman, manifest, unmanifest and eternal. He both exists and appears not to. He is the universe and also distinct from the universe, the creator of all things, high and low, the ancient, exalted, inexhaustible one. He is Vishnu, benign and benignity personified, worthy of all worship, pure, perfect. He is Hari, sovereign of the faculties, the mover of all things, mobile and motionless. I will now narrate the sacred thoughts of the illumined Muni Vyasa, of marvelous accomplishments, whom all here revere. Some Pauranikas have already taught this itihasa, some now teach it, and others will thereafter disseminate it across the earth. It is a vast treasure of knowledge, and its fame is established through the three lokas, the dvijas, the twice-born, possess it both in detail and in full. Ugrasrava continued, when this world plunged in darkness, without light, the single, inexhaustible seed of all created beings has appeared. It is the first cause of creation, a mighty egg, and it is also called as Mahavidya. From this egg Father Brahma emerged, the first Lord, along with Lord Vishnu and Siva. Later, the 21 lords appeared, whose names are Manu, Vasishta and Parameshthi, the 10 Prachetas, Daksha, and the 7 sons of Daksha. Then, the incomprehensible Purusha, Human, Viswadevas, Adityas, Vasas, Aswin twins, Yakshas, Sadyas, Pisachas, Guhyakas, and Pitras were born. After these, the holy Brahma rishis were created, and they were distinguished by every noble quality and called as Raja rishis. Along with them, waters, heavens, earth, air, sky, heavens, years, seasons, months, and the day and night were created in proper succession. And it is said that, when the yugas end, whatever in the universe, animate and inanimate, will be dissolved. And when the next yugas begin, all things will be renewed like the many fruits of the earth. So it is believed that the wheel revolves ceaselessly in the world, without beginning and without end, destroying all things. Later, the generation of Devas and their sons was explained. Devas are considered to be of 33,333, and the sons of Devas were Brihadbanu, Chakshus, Atma, Vibhavasu, Savita, Richika, Arka, Banu, Asavaha, and Ravi, and Maya. Among all these, Maya was the youngest, and he has a son called Devavrata. Devavrata has one son named Suvrata, and that Suvrata had 3 sons, Dasajyoti, Sadajyoti, and Sahasrajyoti. Each of them sired numerous offspring. The illustrious Dasajyoti had 10,000 progeny, Sadajyoti 10 times that number, and Sahasrajyoti 10 times as many as Sadajyoti. From these, the clans of the Kurus, the Yadus, the Bharata, the lineage of Yayati and Ikshvaku, and also all the Raja rishis were descended. Based on histories and discourses, upon various shrutis of numerous generations, creatures and their places of abode. The triune mystery, the Vedas, Yoga and Vijnana Dharma, Artha and Kama were mentioned as examples of the shastras. Upon the subject of Dharma, Artha and Kama, rules for the conduct of humankind, and also many books have been published and Vyasa learnt all,